Hi YouTube, it's Liza from Chaos by Liza. Welcome to our Chaotic Cute Craft Night. Tonight we are going to be making paper roses out of strips of book pages. It's going to be so cute. Let's get connected with TikTok and then we'll get going. Hi everyone, tonight we are doing a paper craft. We're making paper roses out of book pages. I'm really excited. So settle in. I've got some tunes. We've got our good vibes. We've got our cozy drink. Look at my new mug. It's so cute. I'm a sucker for a cute mug. Isn't it adorable? I've got my signature tea, and we're ready to go. I'm going to try and take a sip. It might be too hot. I'm worried. I got it from the dollar store and I'm worried that like the glass is too thin and it's going to break. But we'll just see how it goes. So let's get started. I'm going to make my rose. I've got my glue gun preheating. I'm going to cut a few strips out of my book pages. And this first one is kind of like a test guy because I want to make it. These are the dowels that I have that he's kind of crooked, but I'm not too worried about that I'm going to make my roses out of. So I kind of want the rose to be like pretty big. So I'm going to start with smaller strips on the inside to start the inside of the rose and then work my way out and make it bigger. The tutorials that I've seen have used I think I might start like that, have used like a spiral, but I want it to be long. I don't want to be limited to, I want it to be big. I don't want to be limited to the size of my book because my book pages are pretty narrow this way. So I'm going to start with this and I'm going to just take my strips and cut little petals out of the top. So I think we'll start with that so that we can test it out and see how we do. So I think the easiest thing is probably going to be just to fold it up a few times and then cut like this and then cut a petal. See how we do with that. We're making paper roses tonight. Thanks for joining. I hope you have a cozy drink with you and you're settled in. Okay, so I've got my little petal, and then in theory, I should be able to do this and have a few pages like that. So I'm going to do a few more like that, and then we'll test it out and see how it's going. Where are you guys listening from? It's nighttime here for me. About 9 o'clock at night. Hi, Zinni. There's my second strip. I thought this would be like a cute Valentine's craft. Hi, Cherry Bomb. It could be for anything. I was thinking it'd be a cute little Valentine's decoration. Should watch that I don't get paper in my tea. That wouldn't be very fun. But I also think I'm obsessed with book decorations and I plan on doing a bunch for my bedroom as I get it decorated. So this will be something that could be like a fun Valentine's decoration, but it also would be really cute for just probably displaying in my bedroom at some point. Hi, Chrissy. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to double tap so I know you can hear me. Okay, I've got 4 of these strips. And what I'm going to do is take my dowel and then I'm going to just roll it on like that. And then it should make like roses. Craft not crazy. What are you? Oh, what is the craft you're doing? We are making, thanks, Chrissy. We are making paper roses. So I've gone and I've got a bunch of these book pages that I cut out at Christmas. And I've cut strips and then cut little petals on them. And the next thing I'm going to do is take my dowel and my glue gun and I'm going to put a little bit of glue. And then we're going to see how we make out. I was saying this is like my first one, my test batch. So what I'm thinking is I'll do this as I glue myself to it, is I'll do this and then wrap it around and see. And then my plan is to gradually make my petals like wider and wider just to make it like a nice big rose. So once that's glued on, I think if I do this, oh, see, it's all kind of rolling up. How can we make that? I want it to be less perfect. How can we fix that, I wonder? I do that. I'm just going to try adding that one there. I'm just adding a second strip so it doesn't just ravel on top of each other. Poor fingers. I'm used to it at this point. It's fun. As I was down here getting ready, I could smell my glue gun heating up and it was like such a fun, like calming smell. Such a funny thing to like have associated with the smell of hot glue. I thought it was pretty funny. Okay. This is annoying me because it's not, see how it's like not twisting the way I want it to twist. Let's see, it might be a fail. Or maybe it's just because it's the middle one. Maybe it'll just be the middle of our rose. I think I'm going to take this out. Try if I do this. I've got an idea. Okay, I'm just going to, instead of rolling it up tightly, I'm going to give it a little bit of, I just glued my fingers again. You saw a shamrock made with hearts like I did in last week's craft. Awesome. That would be pretty for like St. Patrick's Day. Ooh, look at that. We've got some petals. Okay, this is going to be good. I think the first ones are going to have to be a little less twisty maybe, just to get it to look right. And then if I do this one like that, I want it to be like a big rose. I only have 4 dowels today, but I think it would be nice to have like a dozen of these eventually if they turn out. What do we think? Can you guys see that? It's like, put it like there so you can see. Yeah, and then it's like starting to look more like petals. I think that's cool. I really like that. So then the idea is once I'm done gluing everything on, you can go in and like turn the petals out and make them a little bit more realistic looking. I really like that right now. It's kind of hard to see there. I think it's looking pretty. Hi, Valerie. Look at that. It's so cute. Looking pretty. Thank you. Thanks, Chrissy. Hi, Valerie. Thanks for joining me tonight. It's been such a crazy week. It's kind of nice to be doing something where we can get away from the scariness of the world. Okay, that's my last one. I'm going to tuck him in like that. Oh, maybe I'll leave him like that. No. There. So there's the start of my little rose. I think that's really cool. So now I think I'm just going to try with my little dowel and see if I can't roll these out a little bit without ripping them. Maybe I'll just try with my fingers. Oops, I don't want to rip you. There we go. The inside petals probably don't matter too much anyway, because they should be covered, hopefully. It's kind of working. A little bit. Just going to take a sip of my tea. Okay. So now I've got my other strips. We can glue on and start going with. I'm debating if I want to keep going with these size or if I should make some bigger ones. I say we try a bigger strip, because I think that's probably good for the center of our rose. What do you guys think? So those ones are like that. Okay. I'm just going to go like gradually bigger. Like that. So now I've got a bit of a bigger one. Instead of folding it as many times. We'll do that. I'll do this. just going to cut a petal out of it again. And we'll see how we make out with these ones. We've got our little rose guy. So I'm going to glue him in there like that. Yeah, and give him just some bigger petals. I think that'll be good. My brain's not working. There we go. Get in there, you. Just like paper everywhere. There we go. And then add our next leaf, petal. Whoops. There's something tickling my nose. So this next one wants to go there, but I want the leaves to be a little closer. So I think I'm just going to push it in a little closer. See if we like that. See it there? And then this one goes like that. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm not sure what flower you would call it. I don't think it's quite looking like a rose at the moment. Oh, but we can tuck it in like that. See the difference? When it's open, and then if I like tuck in the bottom, I think that's all we need to do. That'll be good. And then add that. Okay. Just gonna tuck in this guy. That's him right now. Yeah, you like it, Chrissy? Perfect. I'm going to add this one, and then we'll dress it up a little bit more. This one was in like this. I have a plan for my bedroom to make like a flower vase. I don't know if you've seen them or not, but they're like, it's like a flower display out of a book where you open the book up and then like fold some of the pages in and tuck flowers into the pages. So I want to have like a whole bunch of these kinds of decorations. I think it'll be so pretty. I have lots of big plans and not a whole lot of time to work on them, but we're trying. Don't forget to double tap so I know you can hear me and see me. And please share if you like this live, share it with someone else that might need some calm, cozy, crafty time. This is what we have so far, and I think it's a like, you've got good ideas. Thanks, Chrissy. I'm really excited. Our bedroom is the next kind of DIY project that we're working on, our next renovation project. So I have bookshelves to put up, and I have our closet that we're finishing up, and it'll be fun, and it'll be so pretty once I get the time to actually get in there and finish things. Okay. This is our weird like honeycomb thing. But bear with me, I've got an idea. Because I think that we need to just tuck these in. I'm going to take my glue, put a little dab in there. Have you guys seen the videos of like all the like verbal things that millennials think of? All the noises and stuff. Do you guys remember a little dabble do ya? What is that from? Like whenever I say a little dab, that's what I think of. It's so funny. Can you see that one there that I've tucked in? No, you don't see it. There. So this one I've glued the bottom, and this one right here. So I'm just going to go through and glue the rest so that they're tucked in. I'm just going to try and show you guys like that kind of. And then it should be good. It's looking pretty. Thanks, Chrissy. It's getting there. That one's done. Okay, that one needs to be done. And that one. Okay. Okay. Oops, I just saw my glue come undone. Go back. That one needs more glue. Stay now, buddy. Not too bad. My dowel's like sticking up. We can probably fix that later. Get in there. Here we go. Move my finger out of the way. I do like how it's looking from the top. It's pretty cute. And then I have one last one to glue in. From the bottom, it's like it needs something, but that's okay. I lost that one that I needed to do. Oh, there he is. Look how pretty. Hi, Sammy. Hi, always Angela. Thanks for joining. I'm Liza with Chaos by Liza. We're doing a cute craft night. We're making paper roses. Thanks, Chrissy. I really like how it's looking. This way, I'm going to paint the dowel, and don't worry about it being crooked. But I definitely like how it's looking that way. The only thing would be kind of pulling out. I actually don't know that it needs it too much. We just need more leaves, don't we? Just debating if I should use this. I think we need bigger ones. I think I'm going to go about the same size as the last one. Just going to do a couple. Do I want big petals? Thinking like this again. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Sage. I've got some bigger petals this time. We're going to try that and see how we do. Because I'm thinking we keep going the same way. And just keep wrapping it in around the bottom. Hi, Bree. Okay. I want this one to be tucked in like a little bit more because I want it to come in and out a little bit. Too far down? I'm not too worried if I rip things a little bit because I can hide it. I think my paper's not quite wide enough though. That's what's annoying me here. See that? It's like not, I want thicker petals. Let's try again. But still look like a petal. There we go. They're big, but hopefully it'll be okay. Hi, Tony. Oh, yeah, I like that better. Yeah, see how much thicker that is? It's like the right width. And then we can go like that. Yep, that's better. I'm folding it back just a little bit to try and get my petals to flare out, and then I'm going to tuck it in. We're going to get this. Look. Okay. I'm excited about this. Just bear with me. We're going to put this right here. I'm going to glue it on. Right. Ooh, burning myself. About there. We've got our first little petal turnout. Hi, Tanya. And then tuck that in. Okay, I'm excited to show you more. Look, we have our first little rose-looking petal. Ah! Don't rip on me, baby. Get my glue on. It's hot. Wow. Do you like it, Chrissy? Doesn't it look pretty? I'm excited about it. Oh no, it's ripping. Don't rip. And then tuck you in. Look. I love it. That is going to be cute. Okay, and then we add like maybe another couple of layers like that. I really would like it to be kind of gigantic. Tuck you in. Okay, get that glued. And then we'll assess how we're doing. Glued, and then I think, do these need to be tucked in too? Just a little bit. Just tuck in the bottoms a bit. Yeah, it's pretty. Thanks, Chrissy. I'm just gonna go and add a little glue to my bottoms here to tuck them in. I want to tuck it in with something that's not going to burn me. Oh, of course it didn't work. The one time I try to keep my fingers out of the way. How many am I doing? I only have 4 dowels, but this was like my test, my dummy guy. So if I only get 1 done tonight, I'm not too concerned about it. Look how pretty it is. And I'm going to paint this, I'm probably going to paint these green. And then I was thinking we could add leaves too. I don't know if it's better to add like green leaves, like greenery, or add book petal leaves. Paint green or brown. Yeah, I agree, Chrissy. That's right. Green or brown's probably the best. But what do you think about the petals? Or is that for the petals? One more glue, I think, is all I need. For the stick, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking my favorite color is green. So I would definitely pick green. I'm loving this. It's so pretty. Now to add a few more. Drink my tea before it gets too cold. Got one more here. Was this the one that was too short? I think so. Yeah. I might even have to go bigger. Clearing all of my paper out of the way. Paper leaves would be nice. Okay, perfect. I agree. I think they would be nice. I probably could just do like one leaf at a time too if I wanted, instead of doing the paper strips. I wonder if that would be easier or not. We're here. I'm going to do the same thing and do thirds because I liked that. And then the trick is to start. And I'm going to start like, you know how roses, the petals are always like a little offset. So I'm going to start on the center of my next leaf, my next petal. And I'm going to put it in there and then try to do the same thing and see how we make out. Are you glued in there, buddy? There we go. Okay. So there's my next leaf. Can you see it there? He's like hiding on the bottom. Oh yeah, you can see it well there. Like that. What's your craft for next week? To be honest with you, I don't have a whole lot of crafts planned. I do have the one that I was talking about, the book, but I don't have a specific book to do that with yet. Do you have something that you'd like to see me try or you'd like to work on together? I'm always open to suggestions too. I usually just try to use stuff that I already have around the house and then things that I've been wanting to do. So I'm very flexible with what I end up doing. I was saying this morning, the older I get, the more I feel like I'm turning into more of a type B personality versus a type A. There's the next layer there. Like it's okay, but it's not it needs to be like bigger. I'm going to do this layer, but then I think we need to go change our setup a little bit. Do like that. It's still pretty. We're all getting like that. Yeah, I agree, Chrissy. All right, let's get you in there. I don't think it's too bad. I just want it to like, instead of falling down more, I want it to go out. I think I can fix it. There's that. So I'm gonna poke. I'm just gonna try without ripping anything and fold my petals up a little higher. There we go. Got glue on my fingers. It's your first one. Oh, for this one? Yeah. That's the fun thing about doing stuff like this. He's the test subject. Get up there, you. Should I glue you? Can I just get you to stay? There we go. And then you. And then we need to, I'm just going to try and fold some of these ones down just a little bit. Oh yeah, see? I just got that one to go. It's so pretty. You like it? I'm glad you like it, Chrissy. I do too. Okay, try and get this one to go. There. Just get a few. There, that's looking good. It's so pretty. Should we add another layer or should we try and start another one? I want to try to add another layer. That's nice. Thanks, Chrissy. I think I want to see if I can make it bigger because he's our test subject. We could always come back on Sunday and make more too if we wanted. Try and see. Okay, let's go for it. I'm going to go. I almost think if we do like one petal at a time and we do, how big do we want it to be? Like half of a sheet? I was doing like thirds earlier. I've got extra, I've been saving my extra strips, so we're getting ready for our next batches. And then maybe do like half. I'm going to cut it in half so that we can put it wherever we want. And then around my edges here. Okay, I'm excited. Tuck him in. Come on, baby. There. Fold you. Ooh. Okay, look. Oh, I had it perfect there. My little petal. Isn't that awesome? This is so fun. Okay, tuck. See how he looks. Tucked in. There. Come back. There. Like, is he not big enough? Does he need to go? Can you see it there? There. Okay. Like that. It looks weird there, though. Tuck you in. You're meant to be glued in. I'm wondering about what about that? No, I don't like that. It needs to be like tucked up more. Like that. Tuck you in. What if I just did this? Trying to see how I can make it bigger this way. Maybe we've reached his limit. Or maybe it just needs to be a smaller petal. Maybe that's my issue. In the middle, pull them down. It's more blending down than out, though. I want it to go out. Look at you. Just trying to bend the paper the way I want it. Well, like that. I think I found it. It took me a minute. You're just here watching. I think I found it though. It took me a minute, but I like that. I shortened it and then kind of folded it and crunched it the way I wanted it. Oops. Yes, you like that too? Okay, perfect, Chrissy. I'm going to glue it on. Actually, maybe I'll make another petal that's about the same size. Or maybe a couple. So we have more to go with. Oops, shorten it a little bit. And then this guy. Oh. 1, 2. Why does that feel too small? Nope. Okay. Get him glued in. I had him folded up. Like that. Paper bending tips. I love the AI summaries that come up sometime. It's so funny. Okay. We've got one more little leaf, little petal. I'll add a few more. Yeah, I really like that one. That was awesome. Let's do another one like it. So I folded the top down a little bit just to help it kind of bend out. And then tucked it in. Jam him in like that, I think. Trying to skip my ad, it won't let me. Okay. Glue this one on. Before my glue dries. That wasn't where I'd put them originally, but I think I'm okay with it still. It's a little too liquidy. Okay. Up there. It's looking pretty. I'm gonna add some more. I'm just gonna tuck that in like that. What do we think of that? Looking there. I'm just wondering if I should add a dab of glue. I think I'll add my next petal and see how we do. That one's good. Maybe add a couple more. Yeah, it definitely needs a couple more, eh? Thanks, Chrissy. I totally agree. Oops. We got one loose guy that's like I think it's right here. Let's see. It's this guy right here. Otherwise, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna just jam some glue on this and see if I can't like tuck him in a little further. I think it's looking really pretty. To finish it. Should we add anything else? Does that still stick out? I'm just going to try and glue some of this down. No, I think it's good. I like it the way it is. Awesome. I totally agree. I think it's really cool. Good timing too. It's time for me to go. I mean, we're a little bit early, but I don't think we have time to do another one. So maybe we'll meet back on Sunday and I'll paint the sticks and we can do a couple more. Or if you guys have any ideas, feel free to reach out at any time. You have a good night too, Chrissy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. This was so cute. Have a good night. Bye. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Look at this thing. He's so cute.